Good morning. I guess I'm up. I was in the kitchen running my mouth. All right. A woman goes to the doctor worried about her husband's temper. The doctor asks, "What's the problem?" The woman says, "Doctor, I don't know what to do. Every day my husband seems to lose his temper for no reason. It scares me." The doctor says, "I have a cure for that. When it seems that your husband is getting angry, just take a glass of water and start swishing it in your mouth. Just swish and swish, but don't swallow it until he either leaves the room or calms down." 2 weeks later, the woman comes back to the doctor looking fresh and reborn. The woman says, "Doctor, that was a brilliant idea. Every time my husband started losing it, I swished with water. I swished and swished, and he calmed right down. How does a glass of water do that?" The doctor says, "The water itself does nothing. It's keeping your mouth shut that does the trick." All right. Okay. Sign up for the October 7th Petanque Tournament starts this morning. Sign up will also be taken at the courts during daily play and at coffee on October 2nd. The first 64 players to sign up and pay will be guaranteed a spot in the tournament. The cost to play is $5. Okay, so going through the week's activities, starting today, the acrylic painting class has been canceled. And I haven't heard, so I'm assuming we're going to have bingo tonight. And, all right, good. So be here and be ready to play. Bingo starts at 6 o'clock. What time? Oh, somebody's coming up here? Okay. So I'm a little lost. I don't know what time bingo starts anymore. And all right. So the Wednesday Let's Talk Tanglewood has been canceled. We'll just have our next scheduled quarterly meeting in December. Thursday, ladies' luncheon will be at Kang Tong Restaurant. Arrive at 11 and eat at 11:30. Today is the last day to sign up. I'm sure you'll get more information about this, but the production of Who Killed Janie Rachelman has been postponed for both Friday and Saturday, and I'm sure they're going to come up and give you some more information about that. Potluck is October the 10th. Sign up on Credenza and bring enough food for 12 in your own place settings. With that is all I have this morning. Sorry to make you all wait.
Good morning, Randy Roth with Trips and Travel. October 28th, we have the Mount Dora trip. That's $25. December 6th is the mystery dinner train with the meal. That's $105. If you pay by October 31st, it goes up to $115 after that. December 13th is IKEA. It's $25. January 13th is the Chicago Play Dinner Theater at Fort Myers, $80. February 17th is Mamma Mia Dinner Theater in Fort Myers, $80. March 8th, St. John's River Cruise, $80. March 18th, Winter Park, $32. October 23rd this year is the meeting for anyone interested in the September Ireland trip next year, and that meeting will be after coffee. And the Key West trip is on. The tour group that we use, they haven't canceled. Actually, she told me they have a group going in October, and that group did not want to cancel. From what we're hearing, cruise ships are starting to go back. Royal Caribbean started yesterday going back to Key West. And from what I've read in the papers, Key West wasn't hit as hard as some of the upper islands. So we want to give them their business. You know, if they don't recover if we don't, you know, if people don't go. So it's still on. We have 24 people. We need 30. Today was the final payment due. We got an extension until next Monday. So anyone that wants to go, whether or not you've paid a deposit or not paid a deposit, If you want to go on the trip, it's $215 based on a double occupancy and $315 if you want a single room. And we will have our pre-trip meeting on October 30th if we get enough people to go. Thank you.
Good morning, Dave Bernella here with the Breakfast Committee. I think probably most people know by this time that we canceled the November breakfast, but we've just moved it to October. So we're having all the tickets that were purchased for November, they're valid. September, I'm sorry. All those tickets are good for the breakfast in October, and I believe it's the 21st. And it's the same menu. We're having French toast and bacon. So if you cannot make the breakfast, if you're going to be away for some reason and you have tickets, we will refund your money. So bring your tickets to Rita, and she'll refund your money. Other than that, everything is going to be the same. Looking forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
Good morning. Lois Eberly with Special Meals, and very similar to the country breakfast. If you purchase tickets for the September meal, we will happily exchange those to you or for you. We will have tickets for the October meal available next Monday for coffee, or starting Wednesday at the office with Billy. You can even exchange the ticket for the October meal, or we'll issue you a refund if you're not available for it. Our October meal, we're still working the menu on it. That's why I don't have tickets yet today. But we'll be doing a traditional Oktoberfest type of a menu with a lot of good German food. Again, you can exchange your ticket, and they'll be available starting next Monday. Thank you.
Richard Ball for bingo. I want to apologize. I did say we were going to have bingo September 11th, but something come up. So we're going to have bingo tonight. So be there by 6:15. We start bingo at 6:30, but be there at 6:15. That's when we stop selling. All the TVs, the last time I checked them, they all worked, and they work real nice. You can see them, so you don't have to bring your glasses. And don't forget your badges. And if you got visitors, make sure they got a visitor's badge or a pass. So don't forget tonight, 6:15.
Somebody said we're
Thank you.
kind of getting back to normal. We know that when bingo starts, we're getting back to normal. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, first of all, the Tech Committee will be meeting after coffee. So the Tech Committee will meet after coffee for their regular monthly meeting. The veterans will start meeting next Monday. So veterans, keep that in mind, put it on your calendar, especially since you'll be changing your calendar before then, and plan to be here next Monday morning. Season tickets for special events are on sale. They will be on sale officially on Monday morning, starting next Monday, before and after coffee. You can take a look at the bulletin board out in the hall, and you can see the first 5 shows, and actually you can find a list of all the shows. Take a look. There are just 55 days left until the first show. So you want to make sure you get there. Just $70 for 10 shows. That makes it $7 a show. Can't find that anywhere. If you can't wait till next Monday to get your ticket, and you want to buy a ticket, you can see Billy at any time during regular business hours in the activities office. And of course, we're still looking for people to celebrate their 50th. Actually, it's been pretty slim pickings to this point, and I'd hate to see an end to another Tanglewood tradition. So if you have a 50th coming up or have had it since March the 1st, I don't mean you've had it. It sounds a little bad, doesn't it? If you've celebrated it since March the 1st, we would appreciate you signing up and help us to fill out the schedule so that we can have another great program. Okay, the almanac. Did you notice how cool it got on Friday? 4:02 started fall, and there was a tremendous influx of cold weather. You probably just don't remember it, that's all. This day in history, okay? 1882, they played the first Major League doubleheader in baseball between Worcester and Providence. Now, you know who those people are. You know what they were. You probably remember them. But as Ernie Banks used to say, let's play two. We don't do that very often anymore. In 1890, Sequoia National Park was established. And in 1930, Tom Mix, remember him? That shows how old we all are, right? Tom Mix came in 1930 and appeared for the first time on NBC Radio, and it ran continuously until 1950. And in 1981, Sandra Day O'Connor became a Supreme. No, not that Supreme. The Supreme Court, not the singing group. And in 1992, an Orlando judge, you may remember this, ruled that a 12-year-old could divorce his parents. A 12-year-old divorced his parents. Now, they didn't pass the fact that the parents could divorce their 12-year-old, but you get the idea. Born this day, in 1918, Phil Rizzuto, for all you baseball fans. In 1929, Baba Waters. In 1944, Michael Douglas. 1951, Mark Hamill of Star Wars fame. And in 1965, Scottie Pippen from Chicago basketball team. This month, this is for Shirley, it's Happy Cat Month. And this one's for Christy. It's Library Card Sign-Up Month. It's National Preparedness Month. Now they tell us. It's Pleasure Your Mate Month. It's National Service Dog Month for Ambrose. This week, Banned Book Week. So get in the library and get your banned book. It's Deaf Dog Awareness Week. But there's hope because it's also World Hearing Aid Awareness Week. National Fall Foliage Week. Remember that. Today is Family Day. It's National Tune-Up Day. It's National One-Hit Wonder Day. And it's National Psychotherapy Day. Sue, do we have any people at the welcome table?
Good morning. No one came to sit with us this morning, but we have people buying homes, and the Welcome Committee is doing our best to make sure that we properly welcome them to Tanglewood. And somebody brought in some more key limes, so after coffee, please come and help yourself. That's it.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now, as you can see, a lot of things are starting to pick up again, bingo and so forth, and it's a great opportunity to get in on the ground floor and get into the custom again of participating in all the activities that take place here. Also, it's an opportunity to meet somebody new, make a new friend, or if you found a new friend, bring them along to bingo. Wave to your neighbors. We're doing really good at that, by the way, and above all, have a great week.